Good day, everybody, and welcome back to yet another episode of the Knights Play Minecraft. Yeah, we're back. Another episode. A lot of fun and adventure await us. Or at least that's the plan. We'll see. So a lot of work's been done. Nick and I have been hard at work this week. A little help from Larry as well, but not a lot. But things have improved. Take a look. Of course, the roof isn't close to finished yet, but that'll happen eventually. But now we've got this nice fancy red carpet that runs all the way down towards the door. You'll notice that the floor has been mostly completed. The torches are now laid out in a sort of proper pattern. The walls are getting done. Let's take a little look here at our library, which is now completely filled up. As you guys can see, floor-to-ceiling bookshelves. Looks pretty good, I think. We've got a little walkway here that'll head to the new section of the base whenever we start on that. That'll happen at some point, I'm very sure. Other than that, only a few other things. And what is that awful noise? Oh, the cows. The cows are jumping. Okay, well, ooh, wheat. Lots of wheat. So yeah, I've been working a couple of red sheep down there. That's where we're getting our lovely red wool from. The other major addition that happened this week, pop the door open there, is this. That looks a little different, eh? We've added in a roof over our entranceway. This isn't finished yet. It is not that finished. It's close to finished. Very close to finished. So I think today what's going to happen is we're going to finish off our roof. See, I got to about here before I had to run on and do something else. But pretty easy pattern. Looks really cool from the outside if you were down in the valley looking up. Although I guess it is a little hard to see because it'll be far generation. But yeah, it's just stairs put into an interlocking pattern. I thought it looked pretty good, especially when the light spills out from inside. Like, it looks neat. It just looks really cool. Going down around here, as you can see, this part still isn't done. So what we'll do is we'll work on this. I'm also trying to think of what we can do in this big long tunnel here. But yeah, this needs to get finished. Like you can see, it's just stone right now. There's holes in the walls. Torches aren't even finished yet. Want to figure out what we want to do in terms of making this not just a square tunnel. That's really boring. And we don't like boring. Boring is bad. No boring. Hello, Mr. Pig. That pig is still there, right? You know what? You can sit there. Did start to work a little bit on where we think player town will be. Now, we're under debate right now, as this location isn't terribly central to everybody. But I think what's going to happen too is I'm going to find what coordinates that portal are, and then we're going to go into the nether, and we will find the proper coordinates that relate to that portal, put it down, and I'm going to make that as our shiny new nether hub. I know Gopher has already started working on rails in the nether. I know there's a rail that connects Powell 51's base, Steve's base, and Graham's base, and Gopher's, Chris, what do you want to call him. So we'd need to reorganize that. I know people are probably gonna gripe about that because they started when I had. They didn't wait till we got that set up, and that's my fault for not jumping on the nether hub sooner. But we'll make it work. But for now, what I need to do is I need to go on upstairs here, get my materials together, and then we will get to work on finishing off our stairs. Because I would like to get that finished. Oh, hello, world generationary. It would be really nice to get that finished, and then maybe start on something else decorative. Because I want people to realize that they're dealing with the Hall of the Mountain King when they come on up here. But it's getting there. Starting to look neat. Oh, what is this? Happy Smelting Gopher. Ooh. Blocks of coal. I like blocks of coal. Can I use just the straight block as smelting? No, I probably wouldn't just use the actual coal, but 27 coal. Cool. Well, thank you, Gopher. Gonna break that up. Thank you, Gopher. I will put those to immediate and effective use, refilling our smelters here. Although I do need to do something different with those. Because they're boring. Put some hoppers and some chests, something. I don't know. We'll figure that one out too. Alright, so I'm going to get to work here, guys. You'll see me again in a few minutes. See you in a bit. Just hopping back real quick here, guys. But, oh, okay, well, he's gone now. So I hopped into the nether here because I need to go make use of our blaze spawner. Oh, I haven't shown you guys yet. Okay, so I'll show you guys the blaze spawner. But, walk in, and there was this random pig hanging out, which I have no idea where that pig came from, so your guess is as good as mine. But let's head down here. Pardon all the noise. We'll head down this way, right over here, and knock our way through that wall, which I will put back. We're gonna head this way. This is the nether fort. That I think Steve cleared this one out. Yeah, it was Steve. Oh, I can hear them. Oh god. Oh, oh dear. Okay, so lasers are spawning. So blazes are spawning. Probably where they shouldn't be. Oh, damn, an arrows. Run away. Run away. Don't want to get 75 blazes. How'd they spawn? That's weird. You shouldn't have spawned. Oh, there's some wither skeletons over there. So what we're gonna do? Here's the blaze spawner. There's a spawner up there. So they spawn, and then eventually they all fall down here. They get collected. There's a couple of blaze rods there. I didn't need the chest right now. But they all fall down. They collect. And the trick is you pull the lever here, and they hiss and shoot out. You give them a few seconds to take damage, and you pull it away, and then you punch them and collect all their stuff. Simple as that, guys. So I'm gonna hang out here for a while. And pardon the noise, good God. And I'm gonna get some XP, but I'll see you guys in a little bit. Okay, so we're back. So toss that down. Okay, sorry, you're on this side. So here's where we're at. We've got this final section to do right down to the bottom. So we're gonna start with here. Take that out there just so mobs didn't fall on my head. God, I love having efficiency on items. So what we're gonna do is we're going to, because to be perfectly honest, probably not gonna see this section because it's going underground and I don't really want to carve them out now, but we'll still do the same pattern of stairs all the way down. So what we're gonna do is break that, put our rubber brick in, we're gonna go right to there. Oops, same thing on the other side here. Right? Yeah, that looks good. Not that one. Right? So that there's a maximum of 4 blocks above the top level of the stairs. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, right in the right spot. Now, how am I gonna? Let's just do that. Go like that, and then the same thing over there. So it's like that. Yeah. Something's not. Does that not look right? Well, let's finish. Let's finish putting those in. So I'm gonna go like that. No, that's right. I don't know why that doesn't look right. It is right. It's 1 block less lower. That's 1, 2, 3. Yeah, that's right. Oh well, whatever. So I'm gonna get to work on this. Probably. Well, we'll see what happens. See what it looks like, and then we'll decide whether or not when I'm done here, whether we want to keep it like that or change it or do whatever we are going to do with it. Shut up, skeleton. So I'm going to get to work on this, and I will see you guys when I'm probably got right down to the base there. But we'll see. We'll see. See you guys in a few minutes. Okay, guys, we're back again. So what we're working on right now, we've gotten right down to our last set of stairs here. So right now, as you can see, it's a straight drop-off on either side. We gotta fix that. And then put our roof in, finish our pattern off. Sorry, sick again. We've got here, right now that's really ugly. I haven't finished this wall either because I wanted to match them up on this side. But that looks really ugly. I might either put glowstone behind this one just because it's underground. It'll look kind of neat, I think, to have the glowstone behind that, especially because it'll be covered over. The other option is, of course, to put stone brick. Excuse me, put stone brick in the wall. I sort of did that here, and then it just blends all in, and that's fine. It's really not the original look I wanted to go for, but it's underground, so there's not a lot I can do about that and not make it look pretty. So I'll think about that while I'm doing this part. And this is the long part, because I gotta build this wall up on either side. So I'm doing it kind of a side at a time, and like I filled that all in with cobblestone, so that it isn't horrendously ugly. Now we're kind of facing this like good constructors, like good architects. We're gonna hide all the ugly inner workings, find something that looks neat and cool. The only thing is we're gonna go through a lot of stone brick doing this, but that's okay. I knew what I was getting into when I started the build. There, like that. Already got 4 from here. Boom. Ow. God, I gotta stop doing that. That lovely water feature there. I don't know what you guys think of that, but it exists. Yeah, I could do better. Thinking about maybe doing some lava off the top and see if I can get the lava to flow all the way down the side of the mountain. I think that would look really neat. Plus, it would keep mobs from spawning, so there's always a bonus. Always a bonus to not have the mobs spawning like crazy. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not always a fan of crazy amounts of guys spawning. And that's one thing with the new spawning rules. I don't know how much they've really changed, but at least it seems to be that now, if I light up a cave, I mean, it's always been like this. If you light up all the caves, then you can force them to spawn in a certain position. This is really good for if you had a, say you found a mob spawner and it's isolated. You isolate it, and then you do your thing, you light up all the caves. So now the only possible place for mobs to spawn is going to be from that spawner. They won't naturally spawn in any caves because they're too lit up, and you kind of just go to town on it. What I've found with this version so far is that anywhere where it's slightly bit dark. So for example, up in the main hall up there, if there's one micro spot of darkness where like torches haven't properly lined up, it'll dump 5 or 6 zombies at once. That's why we went with the pattern we have upstairs. It covers pretty much everything evenly. Of course, those torches will all be replaced with embedded glowstone. It'll be really easy when we get more carpeting. One of the nice things with carpet is, while it is opaque, it does not stop light shining through. So I can bury all kinds of glowstone in the carpet. I can bury all sorts of glowstone in the ground, and it won't make one lick of difference to the brightness level of the room, while not having ugly patterns of glowstone along the floor. But of course, I could also just make a neat pattern of glowstone. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. So I'm gonna finish this off. Let's quickly pop down here and see what that looks like. I'm pretty happy with the way that looks. And, oh, hello, cave. Let's go explore for a minute. Oh, hello, big cave. Did not know that was there. Okay. That's cool. Ooh. I will never pass up some iron. We will go through our iron at some point, so. Although Steve's trying to make a gigantic iron golem farm before they change that in the next patch. For those of you following what's going on with Mojang and the updates to the game that are forthcoming, besides giving us a whole bunch of new rock types, which the geologist in me is extremely excited for. Tell me what you want. I know that's really nerdy, but what can I say? I like rocks. And getting more unique world gen is always a good thing. It's one of the reasons why I like Feed the Beast. So if you're watching my Feed the Beast series will know one of the things I'm really excited about is the Geostrata mod, which adds in a myriad of different basic rock types. So there's a whole bunch of different types of coffle, which have their own smooth and brick versions, which is really, really neat. I'm going to be updating that series in the near future, so keep tuned for that one. I've just been focused really on vanilla right now, but stay tuned. There will be some more Feed the Beast stuff. Have no fear, and you'll see what I'm doing with the floors and that. And that's the one thing is that like there's so few brick combinations in this that eventually it does get boring. And I mean, you know, living in the real world, you look at things like castles and stuff, and yeah, it's all built of this stuff, just plain old brick. And yet it looks interesting, and so that's always the challenge in this kind of an environment, to make something look interesting. If I see somebody build a great big structure out of just brick, you go, well, why didn't you do something more interesting? But what choice does he have? He's building a castle. But I digress. I mean, I'm doing my best to try and make this look interesting, and I hope I'm doing a good job. Let me know if I'm doing a good job or not. If you have, as always, I'm open to suggestions. I want to make things look neat. Yeah, so I'm going to finish this off, guys. See you in a few. Okay, we're back, guys. Come on and check it out. So here's what our base now looks like. It's totally 100% sealed in as we come on down to the bottom here. It is a long way down, I know that, but check a look. Check a look. Oh, there's no torches there. Okay. So as we go down here, we'll place our torches down so that they're properly in the right spots. Right? Yeah, there it is. I don't know what's going on with the shadows there. I broke and replaced it a few times. I still haven't made a final call on the backdrop here, but for now, fine, whatever. Got a nice little picture window so you can see what's going on outside. Somehow chickens managed to get into our tunnel. And a skeleton. Oh. But yeah, it's pretty much done. Now, I mean, obviously I haven't gone too far down the tunnel because I haven't figured out what I want to do yet, but this main part, 100% done, and I'm really happy with the way it turned out. I think it looks really good, but if there's always suggestions what to do with that tunnel, I'm open to them. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and we will see you in the next video. Have a good day, guys. Bye-bye.